Hey YouTube, it's Patriotic Rottweiler again. I had a YouTube member ask me a couple questions about the Ford 1910, and I'll try to answer them as best I can and show you what I can. The first thing he asked about was the ROPS system. This came on the tractor as far as I know, because it was on here whenever I got it. And the second question was about the dashboard. Now, I did find the plate for the ROPS, and I have a part number for it, so I will put that in the description. And he asked about how it was attached to the tractor. The right hand side is a little bit dirty from the bush hogging, so I'll show you the left hand side, and that's where the plate is for the identification plate. In fact, it's right in here. Let me see if I can't get a shot of that. Okay, there's the model number at the very top, 19SA9064, looks like. So it has all the other information on there. So let me show you how it's connected. So it looks like it is connected. There's a few bolts that go to through the fender in here. Right there. Then you have these big brackets down at the bottom. So the bottom part holds the stabilizer chain for the 3-point arm, and there's a big bolt right there. And then it also bolts inside there with a couple bolts. So it'd be the same on the other side as well. I don't see any other attachment points for that. So like I said, this is the ROPS that came on it. I did look online real quick, and I saw where there's possibly a different one that has the folding ROPS, which I wish I had. My Kubota doesn't have folding. This one doesn't have folding, but I wish I did have it. So hopefully that answers that question. Now the other question about the dashboard. I haven't never had to deal with my dashboard at all. So the big things, he says that his is kind of loose. So I would start with making sure that I found a large bolt right down in there, right in there. Then there's a couple of more large bolts up under here, right here. There's one on each side, looks like. There's various small screws. You can see those two here. There's two on each side for that. And if you are going to take apart your dash, of course you have all your electrical connections, you have your throttle in the way if you're going to take it off, and you have the steering wheel that you'd have to deal with. But as far as I can tell, those are the only 3 real bolts that are holding that on there. Two on the bottom, and then one inside. Let me get around on the other side and see if I can find any more. Okay, so here's the big bolt right down in here. You got a couple small ones there. Your throttle linkage is right there, if you can see it moving. So that looks like about it. A couple more of these small ones on the sides. So that would be for the dashboard. Hopefully some other users, if you still have any questions, hopefully they'll post comments about it. Alright, if there's anybody else that has any other questions, I am definitely not an expert. I rely on other YouTubers just as much as I try to figure out myself. But if you do have any other questions, post them down in the comment section below. If you can, like and subscribe to my channel. I have other things on here besides this Ford 1910, even though this is the thing that gets the most YouTube footage besides my excursion. Anyway, that's it.